just a couple minutes early. I was just trying to make sure I had it set up correctly, but here we go anyways. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope everyone's had a great day and a great week so far. Surprise, surprise to you and me. I am live on a Friday, working on this painting and gonna do some doodle requests today. And yeah, I guess we're doing the thing a couple minutes early. I didn't mean to press the next button, but here we are. So yeah, I was working on this piece yesterday, and today I'm gonna work on it some more and then also do some doodle requests. So yeah, if there's something that you would like for me to doodle, today would be your day to request it. I'm just getting my chat pulled up, and then I will actually start doing some painting here. Yeah, happy Friday. This week has gone by so quick. It's freaking insane. So what I'm trying to achieve with this painting is kind of like a glitch effect thing. And I was kind of having a hard time with it, but hopefully I'll figure it out today. And I did put in some more hours on it last night, like 2.5 hours on it last night, trying to achieve this effect. Okay, I think I'm ready now. But yeah, welcome in and happy Friday. Just trying to get this chat open on my laptop so I can see what's going on. And let's get some music going, because art is just better when there's music playing in the background, I think. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. So yeah, I'm working on this little flower piece, trying to figure out this glitch effect. Last night I painted the background. I added the yellow and the pink, and then I lightened up this blue that was on here. And today I'm going to add some more light blue to the edge of these blues, and I'm hoping that'll help me get the glitch effect that I am trying to achieve. This is my first time trying to do this effect on a subject and not just as a background, so it's been a bit of a learning experience for me. But first, before I do that, I need to mix up my lighter blue color here real quick. Yeah, happy Friday. If you're watching, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm just getting started right now. I have to mix up a lighter blue for my flower painting. This is my first time using this brand of paint, and honestly, I like it. It's very thick, so a little bit of it goes a long way. So it's been kind of tricky trying to figure out exactly how much paint I should put down on my palette. Hey, Love Drawings, how's it going? Whoops. Are you also an artist? Happy to be here hanging out with y'all today. Hope everyone's having a great week. And yeah, I'm just trying to mix up a lighter blue for this painting that I'm about to start. Trying to finish up. I usually stream Tuesdays through Thursdays. I don't usually do Fridays, but I figured why not today. So I'm working on a painting, and I'm also doing some doodle requests. You just draw. What kind of things do you like to draw? What's up, eFootbally Yoki Denny? That's an interesting username. Can you tell me some more about that? I'm curious. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you like to draw? This is a painting I'm working on right now. I need to add, so like in the background, I added a lighter blue next to the darker blue, so that's what I need to do right here. I'm trying to work on a glitch effect thing, so we'll see if I can get it to work out for me here. But yeah, happy Friday, y'all. Draw people, animals, or famous people. Oh, nice. That's what's up. So do you draw like in a realistic style, or cartoony, or what kind of style do you do? And how long have you been drawing for? Sometimes I just doodle, but mostly I really like to paint. I love to craft and just love getting creative. Sometimes I play with clay. I do all kinds of different things. I'm definitely not just a painter, but I do love painting a lot. I've been painting for a long time now. Oh. Hey Theo, how's it going? Welcome in, bud. How are you doing today? Oh, cool. Good for you. We'll keep it up. I'm not very good at realistic art either, to be honest, so that's why I paint sort of like abstract, impressionistic sort of style, I guess you could say. Yeah, how are you today, Theo? What you working on today? I'm back to working on this piece again. I don't know if you can tell, but last night I did some more work on the background. And I am trying to add this lighter blue next to the darker blue now to see if it will help with like the whole glitch effect look that I'm trying to achieve. But if I can't get it, it's fine. It's fine. But I thought I'd work on this a little bit, and then I was planning on doing some doodle requests. So if there's something that you would like for me to doodle live on stream, here in a little while I'm going to be doing that. So stick around for that if that's something you might be interested in participating in. It's something I try to do like every other week, just something kind of fun that we can do as a community together, you know what I mean? Did your friend come over yet, Theo? Did you dress up yet? Yeah, I don't usually stream on Fridays, but I figured I had a little bit of extra time today, so why not? I'm usually live Tuesday through Thursday. But next week I'll also be going live on Friday, so this might be a new extra added day to my live streaming schedule. I'm not sure. But yeah, I love to draw. Love drawing, sorry. I have a tutorial on how to draw an owl on my channel if you want to check it out. And then I also have a video on how to paint that same owl, so if you're looking for something new to draw, some inspiration for something new, I've got that tutorial up. One of my main goals with my channel is to like inspire people to get creative, and so I share a lot of tutorials and do-it-yourself videos and stuff like that. Where's my chat at? Here we go. Oh, you did dress up? Nice! Was your friend surprised? How did he react? Or she? That's too funny. You working on any art today? Or are you just chilling? Gosh, I feel like there's so many ads on this playlist that I'm trying to get going here. He laughed a lot? Nice. That's what's up. What's up, Jeskew? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. If you're into artsy stuff, please maybe consider subscribing and liking this video if you can. Help support a content creator here on YouTube. Us content creators work very hard for our stuff. Oh, you did make something nice. Was it the piece you were working on yesterday when I was live, or is this something different? So I'm trying to achieve the glitch effect with this piece, which is why I'm adding these lines of blue next to the darker blue is kind of the shadow, and then the lighter blue is, I guess, like a highlight. But eventually these petals might be orange. They might be a rainbow color. I haven't really quite decided yet how I'm going to paint them. Yeah, I'm doing doodle requests here in a bit, so if you want me to doodle something for you live, just hang around and I will eventually be getting to that. I just wanted to get a little more work done on this painting. I put in like 5 hours on this painting yesterday. And it doesn't even look like I did that much to it, but yeah, I spent last night and yesterday on stream I worked on it, and then last night I was working on this. Let's see, I guess put another line right here. But yeah, this has been a fun piece to work on, even though I don't really know how I'm trying to achieve the glitch effect. I had like a whole idea of what this would look like in my mind, and it's not there yet. But I'm just trying to trust the process and push on. So the next 2 videos I have coming out, I have one coming out on Sunday and one coming out on Tuesday, and they're both kind of about just, you know, giving you some artist advice about how everybody's an artist, and how creating art is such a great way to do some self-care and to do some self-expression, and it's even an act of self-love, I think. So those are my next 2 videos coming out. I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Theo. So that's why I thought if I added in these lighter blue, like I'm trying to do the flower like I did the background with the lighter blue and the darker blue, and then the pink and the yellow next to each other. I think where I went wrong is I should have sketched out like 3 of these flowers, like, and kind of stacked them. And that would have given me the effect that I was like really looking for. But it's okay. I got the background done last night, and then I painted the yellow on the face last night. And I got all the white checkerboard parts painted up. But we'll see what it looks like when I get these lines painted in on here, and it's alright if it doesn't work out how I pictured it to. I still like it. But yeah, sometimes art is just all about experimenting, right? I figured out last night that's probably where I messed up, though. I should have drawn like 3 of these flowers like stacked up on each other. That would have worked. But it's okay. I still like it. Are you doing anything fun this weekend? I'm just going to be chilling. Tomorrow, the weekend, are the 2 days that are out of the week that I sleep in, and I don't really do much work on my content creating. I just kind of take a break and veg out. And I'm looking forward to that. I've been working really hard and I need a break, you know? But yeah, now sleeping, since I wake up at 5 Monday through Friday, sleeping into me is now like 6:30, which is kind of funny. It's still really early, but that's okay. I'm just happy I got all my videos, like my video for Sunday and Tuesday, all scheduled out and ready, so I don't have to spend any time this weekend working on it. I can just chill out. She'll be nice. Yeah, maybe adding these little lines will help. Maybe, we shall see. Gotta flip this upside down so I don't get paint on my hand. Yeah, I've been working on stuff all morning and made myself some breakfast. And I was watching some American Dad. That show is so crazy, man. It like literally has me screaming, laughing. All like every single episode is hilarious. Feel like I better give this another little touch up. Ooh, my neck just super cracked. I was hunched over this painting for hours yesterday. Like, that's just one thing us artists struggle with, is being awkwardly hunched over our artwork for hours at a time. But it's alright, it's worth it. Because I really do enjoy making art. It's definitely been my best way for me to express myself throughout my life. But yeah, I still haven't decided what these petals are going to look like. I know you and Olive were saying yesterday I should paint them in a rainbow color, which I might end up doing. I just wanted to work on these lines a little bit, and then I'm going to switch to doing some doodle requests if anybody wants to do that. I'm going to have to go over the dark blues some more. Oh yeah? What kind of board game are you thinking? I'm not getting enough contrast between this light blue and dark blue. I need to darken up my dark blue a bit, I think. But yeah, that's cool. Make your own board game? What kind of board game you thinking? I love playing board games. Monopoly is probably my most favoriteest board game. That's a fun one. People get so pissed off playing that game. It's kind of funny to me. Alright, where shall I go next? I'm trying to work this so I don't get paint on myself here or smear the paint. Usually I work from left to right, but I'm just kind of winging it right now. I'm just painting all over the place. Oh. Yeah, it's a really nice day here today. This is like the warmest day we've had in months. Feels so nice. Feels like spring is finally here. It felt like it was never gonna come. I don't know, I just have way more energy in the springtime than in the winter. I just want to hibernate like a bear in the winter, but I have too much to do. I can't do it. But yeah, I'm using my new phone holder today, so you guys can get a more up-close view of my painting, because the other one I had, it was very far away. Which is good for bigger projects, but something small like this, I love this new phone holder. Such a relaxing day today. My dogs got to go running around outside because it's all nice and warm, and they were so happy about it. The rules are you roll a dice and the number matches up to a type of spirit. If you roll and catch all 6... Oh, that sounds cool! So are you going to make this board game? I don't think I've ever made a board game before, but that sounds like a lot of fun. For some reason, it reminds me of the movie 13 Ghosts. You're gonna make it? Nice! That's very creative of you. That's awesome. Who knows, maybe you can make it and sell the idea to a game maker. Make your fortune off of it. You never know what ideas are gonna stick, you know? But that's awesome. Now you got me thinking about what kind of board game I would want to make. Yeah, I really like the game Monopoly, and I really like the game Life. Those are my two favorite board games. Man, I remember playing, I think it was Monopoly with some friends, and one of them had brought a friend, and this girl was like psycho. Like, I've never seen anybody freak out over a game the way she did. Like, she literally had like a fit and like flipped the board game over and like was yelling at everybody, and then she left. I will never forget that moment. It was like crazy. Like, wow. Calm yourself. It's just a game. But I guess some people are just very competitive when it comes to gaming. Or just even games, not let alone gaming. Sheesh. Where was I at? Right here? I can get pretty competitive with some games. Video games. But I don't really play those kind of games too much anymore. But mostly COD. Call of Duty I would get pretty damn competitive about. I kind of miss playing that game. I might get back into it. I don't know. I've been really into The Sims 4 lately. And Fallout 76 has a new event out, so well, not new, but it only comes out a couple times a year, so I've been playing that a little bit. Definitely gonna have to go over my black outline again. I'm starting to lose my black line in here. Oh. Yeah, I've been busy this morning. Got a bunch of stuff done around the house too. Still have a bunch more things to get done today, but I'm glad that I have this time set aside to just chill and work on art. It's good to have that balance, you know, between work and play. So have you ever made your own board game before, or is this going to be your first one? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to darken up this blue. Or maybe my light blue isn't light enough, but I'm just really not seeing enough contrast between these two blues. Not the color, not the kind of contrast I'm really looking for. Yeah, anyone doing anything fun this weekend? What color should you use? What if you did a glitchy effect like this checkerboard? Do a glitchy checkerboard effect for the background. Or if you don't want to do that, since it kind of sounds like a spooky game, you might want to do like a darker color. Like black or gray or something. Are you going to make it out of like cardboard, or what are you planning on making it out of? Or are you going to do it digitally or something? Or maybe a nice dark green would look cool too, if you don't want to do like just black or gray. You could do like a dark green maybe. Any color, yeah. I'd say black, gray, or a dark green. Like a dark forest green maybe. That would probably look cool. It'd be different, because most board games are just brown or black, right? There you go, dark green. Cool. Are you going to share it on your channel too when you're finished with it? Because I want to see it. So are you going to make the little ghosts? Like, are the ghosts going to be like cards or little drawings that you do? Or how are you going to make the ghosts for it? It sounds like fun. Definitely never made my own board game before. Whoops. Nice. Very creative of you, Thea. That's awesome. I like that. It's very original. Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anybody make their own board game before. What made you think about that idea? I kind of screwed up putting that little bit of pink right there, but we're just going to keep going anyways. It's fine. 3 cards you have. Oh, okay, okay. For some reason, yeah, it reminds me of the movie 13 Ghosts. Have you ever seen that movie? That movie's hella scary. I think it's one older movie that's still pretty scary. But I'm also kind of a wimp when it comes to scary movies, so yeah. Gotta flip it this way now so I can get these lines over here. Oh, you haven't seen it? It's freaking scary, man. This guy who had just recently became a widower, moved into this house with his 2 kids and their nanny. And it's like a haunted house, but they don't know it's like haunted. And there's like this evil scientist guy who chose him because he was a recent widower, and then they figure out it's haunted, and there's like 13 ghosts, and they have to like capture them all in their or either they have to capture them or they all come out of their enclosure or something. They're all in these like enclosures. And there's some pretty creepy ghosts on there, man. It's an older movie. I can't remember, like, probably from the early 2000s now. It's been a while since it came out. Yeah, if you're into ghosts and creepy stuff, you'd probably like it. It was it was almost too scary for me. I probably wouldn't watch it again because it was pretty scary. But it was good. Definitely got to go over this dark blue on these petals here. Yeah, I can't decide if I should do rainbow petals or if I should just do them like all orange or something. Just paint all the petals orange. And maybe take like a white gel pen and add some just like stars and random designs on top of it. I was going to use this for this painting for a video, my Tuesday video, but I didn't want to have to rush it, so instead I'm sharing a time-lapse video and sharing some artist advice, which I thought worked out better. Then I don't have to rush this painting, and I already had the time-lapse done like a couple months ago, and I've been meaning to post it on YouTube, so it just kind of worked out all right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Theo. It kind of reminded me of your game. That movie did. That's funny. If you're into scary movies, you should check it out. Pretty damn creepy. Has Matthew Lillard in it. That'll tell you how long ago it came out. This is when he was still doing movies. I can't remember. And it has the guy who played that detective who's like a germaphobe in it. He's like the dad in that movie. I don't remember who else was in it. Oh, I need to do a little blue right here too. Forgot to add the blue right here. But yeah, it's been a pretty productive week for me as an artist. I finished up another painting and started this painting. I kind of do like working on these smaller pieces because I can get more of them done in a week than I usually do. I usually work on like a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and those take me a while to finish up, but these smaller ones are pretty nice. There you go. Well, I can't wait to see what you come up with. I think that's really cool, like very creative of you. Are you gonna work on it right now? This is a really pretty blue. It's like a nice day sky blue. I'm so thankful spring is almost here. I feel like a totally different person in the spring, in the summer, and the fall. When it gets winter, I'm like, ugh. Hey Sherry, how you doing? How's your day going? What are you up to today? It's good to see you. You're making it right now? Nice. That's what's up. I've just been plugging away at this painting still. Trying to figure out this. I think I kind of know where I screwed up because I was trying to make this look like a glitch effect. And what I should have done is I should have drawn this flower like 3 times and kind of stacked the images. And then I should have painted each image a different color. But I'm still going to keep going on with this technique that I'm doing. See how it comes out. I haven't quite figured out the color scheme yet for the petals, but yeah, it's coming along. Chilling today? Nice. It's always good to have one of those chill days. Tomorrow is my chill day and I can't wait. I can't wait to sleep in. But thank you so much. So no working on art today, you just kicking back? Hanging out? How's the weather today? Did it stop snowing there? We got another nice warm day here. It's supposed to be like 58. After stream, I'm probably going to go downstairs and open all the windows and get some fresh warm air in the house. I love having the windows open and just getting that fresh mountain breeze going on in the house. It's very cleansing, you know? Snow, it's cold, snowed last night. Oh, it's already almost melted? That's good. Well, hopefully you'll be getting some sunshine soon, too. Yeah, this weekend I'm going to work on my print-on-demand site because I've got a bunch of art uploaded on there, but I need some help with the positioning of it, like positioning the art and making it big enough, and so I'm going to work on that this weekend. I'm going to get some help with that. Okay, I think I got all the dark blues with the light blue line next to it now. I definitely need to touch up some of these light blues though while I have some on my canvas still. Yeah, if you're watching, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps push out my content to the algorithm. I'm a little bit sleepy today. Usually I have a little more pep in my step, but I don't know, I'm just a little tired today. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd probably take a nap, to be honest. I tried to have a cookie before stream and listen to some System of a Down to see if that would like pep me up, but it didn't really. Still feeling a bit sleepy. I got like 8.5 hours of sleep last night, so I don't know what I have to be tired about, but I am. Maybe I'll have my nap later on today. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy morning for me. Got a bunch of laundry done and some content creating, and I'm definitely ready for my break tomorrow. You're tired today too? Maybe there's something going on with the moon. I saw something about today's a half moon, whatever that means. I don't know, but maybe that's why we're tired today. Could be. How's your new grandbaby? Hope the baby and mom are all doing good and everything. Did you get your artist statement and bio all finished up? Just got to touch up these lines a little bit, and then I'm going to go over this dark blue again because it's just not dark enough. It needs to be a bit darker to get my contrast really popping here between the two blues. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. So is that your first grandbaby? Or you have more? My cousin's pregnant right now. I think she's going to have her baby next month. But I'm very excited for her. She's wanted kids for a long time, so I'm very happy for her. She's having her dreams come true. I don't know, I just never wanted kids myself. Like, ever since I was growing up, I'd always say, I don't want kids, and then everyone was like, you'll change your mind when you get older. But I never did change my mind. I'm good with just my 3 little dogs, but you know, it always makes me happy to hear when people get their dreams come true and have their babies, you know? The bye-byes. Oh, okay, still working on the bio. I gotcha. I feel ya. If you want, I think I have my bio. I could send it to you. Maybe that would help you inspire some creative juices. I don't know. If you want, I can send it to you. Just let me know. But it's always just kind of a daunting thing to have to write about yourself, right? It's like, what do I include in this? But yeah, whenever I was doing art shows and stuff, I'd always, you know, I had my artist bio hanging by my art and my artist statement and stuff. Maybe this summer I'll try to get more involved with showing my stuff again. Spring and summer when they're doing all those festivals and stuff, it might be a good opportunity for me. I was looking on Facebook this morning at different events and stuff, trying to see if I find anything that really clicks with what I'm trying to go for, you know? Oh, that's nice of you to say, Cher. Thank you. I'll let her know that you said that. She lives in another state, so we haven't seen each other in probably 10 years now. It's been a long time since I got to see her, but we'd still talk here and there. I really only grew up with like 4 cousins when we were living in the States, so we were all really close growing up. But you know how it gets when you grow up, everyone just kind of starts doing their own thing, you know? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Frank, oh my goodness! Oh, that is too cool, Sherry. I love that. That's awesome. Got a growing family, huh? But yeah, congratulations to you too for your new addition to your family. That's great. This person singing sounds like a bootleg Britney Spears. You don't ever see anything about Britney Spears anymore. You saw a lot about her, and then all of a sudden you don't see anything about her again. One of my friends that I game with online, he is hella crazy. He like sent this photo of this tattoo, and he's like, I'm thinking about getting this tattoo next. And like above the knee it said it's Brit, and then below the knee it said the B word. And so it would be Brittany B. I was like, bro, you're crazy for that. I stopped cussing like 6-7 months ago. And I cussed my whole life. Like, I had a pretty bad mouth too. I was like a sailor. But I decided to stop cussing, and it was one of the hardest freaking habits to stop, man. But sometimes when I get really pissed off, I'll still cuss. You finished the board? Nice, Theo. You're fast. Sheesh. Does anybody else have a habit that you broke that was really hard to do? I've been really trying to work on my patience lately. I'm very impatient. That's a bad habit. So I've been trying to work on that one lately. That's a really hard habit to freaking break, or behavior, whatever you want to call it. That is a hard one. For sure. Oh, I just saw a couple spots that I missed putting the light blue. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm finished with the light blue. I don't see any other spots that I missed. Alright, I'm gonna touch up this dark blue now and see how it goes. Hello again. My patience. Yeah. Wasn't it so hard to stop cussing? Man, especially like it just gets so ingrained into your daily like language, you know, and I didn't realize, like, I knew I cussed a lot, but I didn't realize how much it was until I was trying to stop doing it. But I truly believe like words hold like a vibration and a frequency, and I'm sure cussing doesn't have a very good vibe to it, so that's kind of why I stopped doing it, you know? But it's hard. If I get pissed off, I'll definitely let out an F-bomb real fast. Not even thinking. Ooh, you're making hummus? Ooh, yum yum. Alright. Sounds good. Some homemade hummus? That sounds fire. Yeah, okay, so same for you, okay. Sometimes I think I'm a weirdo with, like, the stuff that I, like, my thought process, but I guess I'm not too weird. You know what I realized? No wonder why I wasn't getting any freaking contrast, because I used this blue straight out of the tube to do the dark blue, and then I just lightened it up. I thought I used this dark blue, but it was actually the same color I was just using, but it was straight out of the tube and not lightened up with the white. No wonder why I wasn't getting any contrast. I get it now. Hopefully this will help. Using ultramarine blue now. Yeah, maybe I'll do a poll in the chat. What do you guys think I should do with the petals? I had a couple people say I should paint them rainbow. And then I was kind of thinking of painting them orange and doing some like white highlights on it. But we're going to do a poll in the chat and see what you guys have to say about it. What color? Oh, here we go. I always forget I can do these kind of things. Should the petals be orange with white highlights, rainbow, or something else? Maybe somebody else has some other idea, and you can just comment that in the chat for me. There we go. We have an official poll going up. So maybe you guys can help me decide what the heck to do with these petals, because I don't freaking know. I'm very indecisive. There we go. I think this darker blue is definitely going to help with that contrast I was going for here. Woohoo! Definitely going to have to go over my black outline again. I can't tell. Yeah, I did do a little bit of a dark blue right here too. But yeah, I usually stream live on YouTube Tuesday through Thursday. Today, this week and next week, I'm going to be adding Friday in there. And who knows, I might just end up adding a Friday as well. Because when I'm streaming is like, sometimes I'll work on art off stream too, but streaming has kind of been my set time for working on art. I was working on this piece last night off stream, though. I worked on it for like 2.5 hours. Just finishing up the background and painting the little face yellow. That really brought this little guy to life. I wish I would have used the right color from the gate, out the gate, so I could see what I'm doing better. There we go. I need to add a little bit of water to this paint. It's very thick. Well, I better start with my line right here. Oh yeah, that dark blue against the yellow looks really nice. I like this ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue and primary blue are my two favoriteest shades of blue. Definitely don't want to mess up this line right up against that yellow, because that would be hard to try to cover up. This is my first time using this paint, so I'm still feel like I'm trying to figure out a good ratio of water to paint. Because I always add a little bit of water to my paint. I don't really hardly ever use it straight out of the tube. Unless I'm going for like an impasto look. But I'm still trying to figure out that good ratio for this paint, how much water to add to it. I've just been slowly adding to it so I don't get too much in there. There we go. Still needs a little bit more water. These spray bottles are so, like, you need one of these if you're using acrylic paint. They're a lifesaver. Yeah, if you guys want to take a minute to vote, let me know what color you think these petals should be. I could really use some help trying to decide. You know what would look cool too is, you know, like 80s or like the 80s or 90s, like rainbow, like digital effect when everything's like in a square. That might look kind of cool. Tahini, ooh, yummy. That's awesome that you make your own hummus. I really need to get a food processor so I can make my own. I tried to use a blender before and yeah, that didn't work. But I usually just buy it. But I know it's definitely way better homemade. My dad makes the best hummus. Yeah, I had some hummus with my breakfast this morning. I had my boiled eggs and my hummus and a little mandarin. It's a pretty good breakfast. I usually have 2 breakfasts because I wake up at 5 a.m. and then I do my workout and I'm usually pretty hungry after that, so I'll eat just a little something, just a piece of toast or a bagel. Then I have my second breakfast at like 10 o'clock. That's when I usually have my eggs. Yeah, I made some chicken fajita tacos last night. Or yesterday after stream. They were so good. Oh my god. I love chicken fajita tacos. I make those like once or twice a week, every week. So good. I'm so excited for this warm weather too. I can get outside more and go do some yard work. Get the yard cleaned up after winter. They like cut down a tree that was across the street from the house and it made kind of a fat mess with so many leaves, so I need to get out there and get it cleaned up. I love doing yard work though. It's so relaxing. Getting outside and getting my body moving and getting some sunshine. Yeah, I do. I like doing it. I think it's because like for years I couldn't do it like physically. I was like really messed up physically for a long time, like for a good 16 years. It was like 16, 17 years really that I was really screwed up physically. I was very limited to what I could do. I couldn't work out. I couldn't do yard work. I couldn't really do anything without hurting myself. And so now that I'm able to, like, I just love, like, I love being able to do it. I know most people don't like yard work, but after not being able to do it for so long or to do anything I wanted to do physically, it just feels great to get my body moving, you know? But yeah, it still kind of surprises me, like, I'll go out and do yard work for like 3 or 4 hours and then come in, I'm like, wow, I did that. That's awesome. But yeah, it's taken me a while to get to this point. To be able to do all these things, you know? But it was like, as soon as I healed mentally, my body just followed right along and was like, okay, we're doing this, girl. I'm like, yeah, we are. It's amazing how much your mind and your mental health can really affect you physically. It's definitely not just contained to your mind, it's contained to your whole being, you know? Yeah, right? I wish I had more of a thumb, like a green thumb, man. Because I would love to have some more plants, but I tried to get some like indoor plants and I kept them alive for like 2 years. That's the longest I ever kept any plants alive. But they ended up dying on me too. I don't know what I do wrong, but they always end up dying on me. So now I just have artificial plants in my living room. Maybe I'll have to try again. Because, yeah, growing up, we had a really nice garden, and I just really like how it looks, and I always wanted one for myself, but I don't know, I either end up overwatering or underwatering, or just end up freaking killing the plants every time. But we have a huge freaking, like, you know, piece of, like, good-sized piece of property. I mean, it's big to me. I definitely could do something with it, but I always end up killing the plants. But eventually, like, if we end up staying here, I would really like to get some, like, those above ground, I guess they're called above ground planter boxes, and plant some, like, vegetables. I would love to be able to grow my own vegetables. That would be freaking awesome. The people that had this place before us, they planted, like, a cherry tree, a peach tree, and an apple tree. But they planted them right in the middle of the yard, and it was just like, it was a really dumb place to grow them. They should have put them on the side, but where they grew them, it was like right in the middle of the yard, and it like blocked the view, so we ended up chopping them down. It just didn't make any sense to keep them right there. Dang, Theo, you're on a roll. I wish I could get as, you know, fast as you as making art and getting creative. Sheesh. That's awesome. I'm pumped up for you. That's great. Yeah, what kind of vegetables do you want to grow? I would love to grow some mushrooms and some potatoes and some asparagus, because asparagus is always so expensive. I would like to grow some of those. If I could have an avocado tree, that would be amazing, because I love avocados. But mushrooms are my most favorite vegetable. I eat mushrooms like almost daily, like with a salad or something, you know? They're so good. So what all do you put in your hummus when you make it? I'm curious. What color to use for the poltergeist? Maybe red or black. I think red or black would look pretty creepy. Yeah, red or black. Red might be a nice contrast against your green board, because they're complementary colors, but either one I think would look cool. Oh, we got some people voting on this poll. Okay, 1 vote orange with highlights. All right. Well, if anyone would like to take a moment to vote, I'm trying to get some input on what color I should do these petals, because I have not decided. Yeah, I was kind of thinking even like if I painted little squares of each color, like kind of like a digital 80s effect, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to describe it. Ooh, zucchini. I love zucchini too, Sherry. You ever make stuffed zucchini? There's this really good Arabic dish. It's one of my favorites. And it's called kusa. And you take the zucchinis and you take out the like middle of them. There's this like tool that you can use for it. And then you do a mixture of raw ground beef, rice, allspice, garlic, salt and pepper. And you take that mixture and you stuff the zucchini with it. And then you put it in a huge pot with some tomato sauce. And you want to season the tomato sauce too. And then you boil it for like an hour in the tomato sauce. It's so good. I usually make that like once a month. I really like it. It's one Arabic dish I actually know how to make. Salty. Ooh, yep. Oh yeah, you know what's up, Sherry. You know how to make that good hummus. Mm-hmm. I can't remember the name of the spice, but it's a like dark red spice. My dad puts some of that on top of his hummus too, like as a garnish. It's really good. I can't remember the name of it right now. If I do, I'll have to let you know. But it tastes super good too. Just adds another little flavor to it, you know. I'm happy with how this darker blue is popping now. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Sherry. That's so funny that you called it. That's the exact one I was trying to think of the name of. Mm-hmm. You know what's up. Yeah, he'll put some of that on his hummus, and he makes this green sauce, and it has like really fine chopped up, whoops, kind of messed that up, jalapenos and lemon juice and salt and pepper. And he'll put that he'll make put the hummus on a plate and he'll smooth it out, make like a circle. And then like around the circle is where he puts the, I don't remember where it was at. He puts the green jalapeno stuff. It's really good. Adds just another little kick to it. I'm not usually a fan of spicy stuff, but I love this jalapeno sauce stuff that he makes. It's really good. Yeah, I add some olive oil on top of mine too. Yep. Yeah, you should try that kusa recipe. If you like zucchini, you would definitely like that. And it's so easy to make. I like how easy it is because you just put it on the stove and let it boil for an hour, and then you got a really good, yummy dinner, you know. There you go, brown. There you go. That'll work. But yeah, same here. I want to learn how to make some more Mediterranean dishes too. One of my favorites growing up was called mulchia. And it's like spinach that's like finely chopped. And they boil it with like lemon juice and garlic. And you put like chicken broth in there. It's kind of like a soup consistency. And then you put it over rice and put some chicken with it. It's so good. I don't know how to make it though. That's another dish I really want to learn how to make. Because, yeah, I love that dish. So good. Do you ever make, like, Hawaiian food? I thought I was done with the dark blue, but apparently not. I still got a little more ways to go here. Let's see. Keep losing my place. Oh yeah, here I am. Yeah, I might go sit outside today after stream and enjoy some sunshine. Me and the dogs. The doggets. Right before I started stream, Duke just like puked out of nowhere. Like, you know, usually a dog will start making that like puke noise so you know they're about to do it. But he just like puked out of nowhere. He didn't even make the noise. I had no warning. I was like, what the heck? And then he was all happy after that. He don't seem like he's sick or anything. He just puked for some reason. And then he like, I could tell he felt bad because he like wanted some reassurance. He came up to me and wanted to jump on my lap after. I'm like, you're not in trouble, buddy. It's okay. Everybody gets sick sometimes. He's just like one of those dogs who just really wants to please you, and he's a really good dog. He's really the best dog I've ever had. And I know I shouldn't say that because I have 2 other dogs, but he's the best one. He's the most well-behaved. And he's just like so in tune with me, you know? He's like very emotionally in tune with me. Ooh. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, me too. I wish you were sitting with us too. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, it's really nice here today, Sherry. We could go out exploring, go out into nature, take the dogs. He's all good now. He was wagging his tail like right after. It was like, I know he didn't eat anything weird outside because he never does stuff like that. So I don't know what that was about. He's kind of had a rough week this week. But yeah, they're just all taking their nap. I opened up the window for them on the other side of the upstairs, and they got their own leather couch. And they're just laying on their couch, getting some sunshine on them. Too bad they don't have, like, they haven't invented, like, teleportation yet. We could just teleport to each other's house real quick. I wonder if they'll ever, like, be able to come up with something like that. It'll be like the little kid from, Willy Wonka got teleported into the TV. Mike TV. Something like that, but we don't turn miniature? That would be cool. I would love that. And I wouldn't have to worry about driving anymore. I could just teleport home. That would be freaking great. No more driving. Alright. Did I get all the blue? No. There's this little line right here. Someone's outside riding their quad up and down the street. That's how you know you live out in the middle of nowhere. There's people just riding quads on the street. Sometimes they'll ride their dirt bikes. Sometimes you'll see someone on a horse going by. It's always something interesting going on. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool if we could get teleported? Okay. Oh man, I forgot to add the freaking dark blue to to this part. I just realized. I just got my brush cleaned off too, but that's fine. The stem area needs some darker blues to them too. What are you doing here in my chat? Come on, computer. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I need to add this darker blue. Last night I added the lighter blue, but I forgot to... Oh, come on. There we go. Can you hear that? Ring, 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 ring. Okay, let's add this darker blue to the stems and the leaves. Is there anything anybody would like for me to doodle today? Because I can do a doodle after I'm done with this dark blue, and then I'll probably get back to working on this some more. But if there is something for you that you would like for me to doodle, let me know. Whoops, that's too much paint. I hate when that happens. Get too much paint on the brush and then it creates those little ridges of paint on the canvas. It drives me crazy. I just haven't quite figured out how to use this brand of paint the best, I guess. I feel like an amateur all over again trying to use it. I got blue on my flower part, damn it. Jackie boy, I have doodled him before, but I can do that. And thank you. I'm not very good at drawing dogs. But I will try. I'll try to doodle Jackie boy for you. I'll have to pull up a photo of him. But yeah, I did a little painting of all three of the dogs. And Duke was the last one that I painted. He was a little bit harder to paint, I feel like, because Jack and Lucy have like all these markings on them. But Duke is just one solid color. So I had to get a bit more creative with how I painted him, you know? Oh, Duke. Okay, yeah. I'll paint little Dukester. I'll have to pull up a photo of him, since I don't want to disturb him while he's napping. Yeah, I'll do a doodle of Dookie. That sounded funny. Do a doodle of Duke. I call him Dookie sometimes. They all have their own little nicknames. Lucy's Susu or Susie. Lulu. Jack's Jerky. Jackson. I actually named Jack after Captain Jack Sparrow. Because I was like obsessed with pirates for like the longest time. I even had like a pirate themed bathroom. And Duke, I call him Dookie sometimes. Or the Golden Boy. Because he's such a good dog and he's golden. There we go. Yeah, I'll doodle Dukeson. You finished the... Oh, nice, Theo. That's what's up. So you finished the whole game now? You finished all the ghosts too? And the poltergeist? Or you still have more to finish? I was hoping adding this darker blue and the lighter blue together would help with the glitch effect, but I don't know if it is. I tried. I definitely need to go over this with some paint, my paint pen. Maybe I should try to clean it off real quick while it's still wet. I hate that when you get dark paint in an area that you're going to paint light, a light color. I should probably try to clean that off real quick. Whoops. Ugh. I always keep Q-tips in my art studio for little mess-ups like this. They work really well. Oh yeah, that's gonna come off. Okay. Without a reference photo? Oh my goodness. No, that's a challenge. I'll have to see how he looks. Duke, are you gonna come in here, buddy, so I can see you? Little bud? This got cleaned up pretty quickly here. It's so funny, like you think you know what something looks like, but then when you try to go draw it, you're like, wait, how does this look? There we go. That cleaned up pretty well. I keep smearing it. Well, now you know, Q-tips work really well for your mistakes. Alright, well, that's better than what it was. Alright, moving on, let me get this little dark blue line right here done real quick. You have 15 more to go. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So how are you making this? Using cardboard, or what are you using to make your board game? I'm gonna have to look for another DMCA free, copyright free playlist to use during stream. Because I've been using the same one all week and I'm like kind of over some of these songs. Need some fresh music. Yeah, when I was doing streaming on Twitch, I had this channel redemption thing where people could request doodles. And so I have this notebook and there are a ton of different doodles in there. I'll show it to you here in a second. But they're always a lot of fun because people would always like request like really random things that I would have never thought of to do, like to draw. So that's always kind of fun. Just about done with this dark blue now. Oh, okay, using cardboard. Okay, nice. So are you drawing this like spirits out on the cardboard and then you're gonna cut them out to make little figurines, or how are you doing that part of it? Kind of got me thinking about maybe I should make my own board game now. That sounds like fun. Okay. Alright, I need a little break from this painting. I've been staring at it so much the last couple days. So far I put in maybe like 6.5 to 8 hours on this painting so far, and I still have a ways to go with the petals. So let me grab my doodle book and take a break from this painting real quick, and then we'll get back to doing it some more. Cards. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That's so fun. I love your creativity. Okay. Let me get a little sip of my tea real quick here. Duke, are you going to come in here so I can stare at you? He's like, no, I'm sleeping, girl. I'll show you my book of doodles. So this was my book for Twitch. And yeah, the community I made, it was called the Art Life Crew. So that's the name of our community on here too. We're the Art Life Crew. But there was a redemption where I had to do a doodle without looking. So I drew a cat with my eyes closed, and then I drew a cat with my eyes open so we could kind of compare the two. But I've got a bunch of different doodles in here. You got Pac-Man and a really funky looking mermaid. There's Ursula. I had to try to draw her without looking too. And there's just a bunch of... There's Ursula where I was looking. This was fun to draw. A little sloth. There's the opera house in Australia. Yeah, I'm not very good at drawing people, as you can see. Oh, there's another Ursula. I don't know, someone was obsessed with Ursula. But yeah, these, I've got a bunch of doodles in here. There's Oogie Boogie. There's a bacon, cheese, and egg croissant sandwich. There's Garfield. I like that Garfield. He turned out pretty good. But I had to put these plastic sheets on them because the colored pencil started smearing onto the other pages. So here I would kind of keep like track of what I was working on that month or whatever. I should get back to working on this. I had a lot of fun with this thing. There's Chucky. And the strawberry shortcake. I had started some new doodles over here. Oh, there's an alien. There's an alien who just went shopping at the Dollar Tree. That was a fun one. I haven't looked at some of these in a while. Oh, there's Sally. I can't remember where did I start the doodles I was doing on YouTube. I guess it doesn't really matter. There's Ace Ventura. I guess we can do a doodle over here. Maybe I'll do one on this side, or I'll just start on a fresh side. Thank you so much. No, these were all just doodles that I used to do on my Twitch live streams. So people could do like a redemption. I would have to stop what I was doing and doodle like whatever it was that they requested. It was fun. Yeah, good times. I just decided to move to start streaming on YouTube instead because I feel like more people have YouTube than Twitch. Like YouTube is more of like a general app that people use on a regular basis, you know what I mean? Like not everybody wants to have Twitch. So that's why I kind of decided to switch platforms, you know? I'm trying to see what colors I have that are most like Duke. I don't really have... I guess this would be a good color for him. Maybe we'll do some light brown highlights. That should work. You like the blackbird? Thank you. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. I feel like my inner child really enjoys doing these doodles. Duke! Duke, Duke! Come here, buddy. Come here so I can see you. I gotta doodle you. Come here. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Come here. Good boy. All right, sit right here for me then. Sit and look pretty. All right. So I guess I'll use this lighter color. Duke, come here, bud. Come here. I gotta see you. Sit. Sit. Come on, sit. Sit down. Sit. No? All right. We'll just stay in one spot for me, please, for a minute. And I'll just draw his head. He's got his big floppy ears. Floppy ears, doggy. You're not missing out on anything. Lucy came in here like, is he getting a snack or something? What's going on in here? Why didn't you call me? Stay, buddy. I just need to look at your cute face for a minute so I can draw you. Yeah, I feel like I'm not very good at drawing dogs, but I'll try my best. I feel like they always come out looking hella weird. Oh. Okay, then we gotta draw your bit. Oh, we need a dark brown for your eyes, huh, bud? Your big old eyes. Oh, you're so cute. You're so good. Stay, stay. Stay in here with me for just a minute, bud. And what's kind of fun about doing these doodles is I always do them just straight up using Duke colored pencil. So if I screw up, there is no going back. Stay, buddy, stay. Have you guys seen those, like, I think it's called a Canva, or not a Canva, a canvas phone holder? They're like a tabletop one that holds your phone when you're recording. I kind of want to get one of those. Because my phone holder now kind of shakes. You almost do daily. I do it more. Oh, you really? That's awesome. Hey, Albert, how's it going? Yeah, I remember you. You commented on one of my thingies. I remember. I think your name popped up as Sonaz or something like that. Maybe. I don't know why, but sometimes when people comment, like, their names will appear different. But yeah, I remember you. How are you doing today? I'm just doing this little, taking a break from my painting and working on this doodle of my dog. Because it was requested. Yeah, how are you been? What you up to? Duke has these black circles around his eyes. Almost like he hasn't slept. He's the only dog that has these really dark circles under his eyes. It kind of looks like a cow right now. And Duke left me, so I can't see him anymore. Dookie, I needed you. You're leaving me hanging here, bud. Got a big old nose. Big old black nose, and his nostrils are like that. Yeah, about the canvas light, they look really nice, huh? I just got this new phone holder from Amazon, and I like it, but it shakes whenever I'm doing anything on my table because it's clamped to the table, you know what I mean? But yeah, eventually I want to get one of those, like, heavy-duty ones. They look nice. You're just watching? All right. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, and thanks for popping in to watch and say hi. I hope everything's going all right. I hope your hands feel better. Dang it. Duke's got a bunch of crazy wild whiskers. He has the most whiskers of any of the dogs. Something like that. And then his mouth is black. So we'll just do a little thing like that for his mouth, I guess. And then he has some eyebrows too. His eyebrow hairs. Oh, this looks so funny. Then we'll do pink inside of his ears. A little light pink in there. I kind of screwed this ear up, but it's fine. I don't know what else to add. Maybe I should draw his snout a little bit more. Little lines for a snout. Yeah, and then I should guess I should color in his little nostrils. 10 goes to go. Dang, you're fast, Theo. That's what's up. You love it? Thank you. I tried my best. Dogs are hard for me to draw. But it's always fun to step outside of my comfort zone and do something different, you know? Oops, I colored his eyeball yellow. This is the closest color I have to his golden coat. We're making him a puppy too. I don't want to add his gray hairs. He's gonna just be my puppy forever. Does anybody else have a doodle request you would like for me to do before I switch back to painting? I just kind of needed a break from that painting for a minute, but if no one has another doodle, I will get back to painting it. Because I would really like to see what it ends up looking like. I guess I should add some pupils or something, huh? So he doesn't look just like a, I don't know, funny. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to try watercolored pencils. They look really cool. Oh, you're gonna doodle and paint? Yay! We're doing art together. Might be thousands of miles apart, but we can still do art together. Theo's doing some art and crafting stuff with us too. Getting his craft on. Yeah, I feel like my inner child really enjoys doing these colored pencil doodles. This looks like something I would have drawn as a kid or something. Just give him some pupils so he looks more alive. And then I could draw some random fur lines in here just to make them a little more alive. Oh, I should have used the lighter brown. That's fine. Give them a little more dimension, huh? Oh, I forgot to put my phone in do not disturb mode before I started to stream. I didn't really mean to go live when I did. Like, I was gonna go live in a few minutes after, but I was messing around on there and I accidentally hit go live. I was like, well, I guess we're going live. Surprise. Maybe I should draw his tongue sticking out or something. That might look funny. Let's do that. Why not? There's my dog, Duke. Thank you for that request, Sherry. I gotta write your name on here and the date. Ha Creative Mystics 2/21/25. There you go. There's your doodle of my little dog, Dookie. The Dukester. Maybe I'll put his name on here too. Duke. He's the only dog I have that I didn't name. He came with that name from the pound and I just ended up keeping it. There we go. I'm glad you like it. You want me to draw a young sheep? Okay. A young sheep, huh? Well, I know the white isn't going to show up on the white paper, so I'm going to draw a gray sheep. We're going to have a gray sheep. Alright. Gotta put one of these little sheets on here so it doesn't, this colored pencil don't start smearing on the other pages. I need to like invest some time and learn how to actually properly use water, or not, to use colored pencils, because I know there's a whole method to them, but I don't know what it is. Oh, we have 3 votes on the petals now, huh? Oh, 2 for orange and 1 for rainbow. Okay. Alright. It's like, oh, I'm glad. That makes me happy to hear you like them. A little Duke drawing. My little baby. That's my baby. He cuddles by me every night. The big baby. Okay, let's draw the sheep. A sheep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. All right, we're gonna have a gray sheep so he shows up on the screen. Okay. Got a big old fluffy head. But yeah, if you're popping in, I'm just doing some doodle requests and then I'm going to switch back to painting my flower piece that I've been working on. Whoops. I kind of screwed up his face. Whoops. Well, there's no taking it back now. I've already drawn it out with the colored pencil. That's kind of a fun challenge about doing these too, is not drawing, because usually I'll draw in pencil first, so if I screw up, but there is no erasing this. So I'm going to color in the top of his head this gray color. Sorry if the camera's shaking too much on y'all. Doodling a sheep. I feel like I might have doodled one sheep before, but I don't remember. But yeah, I've been meaning to make a short for YouTube, like showing all the doodles in my doodle book, because I have a bunch of them. And they are a lot of fun to do. We're going to give this sheep some bright blue eyes. I guess I should have outlined them with black, but let's see if I can go over that. I feel like this looks like a sheep that would be on like South Park or something. The sheep's got some big eyes. It looks like he might be, I don't know. He might be on something. The sheep's on drugs. This definitely is giving me South Park vibes right now. Use the gray for the ears too. Do 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 do. One of the neighbor across the street has a bunch of goats. It was Chloe saying, "Oh, Bluebird and my happiness cat whenever she entered. Oh, I love that. You're gonna doodle the bluebird? That's so sweet. I love that. Brought in the amazing energy. Oh. Animals are so cool, huh? No, I haven't seen that one. That's going to be the next series I watch after I finish all of the American Dad. I'm going to watch all of the South Parks because they're all on Hulu. But yeah, I haven't seen that one. They be wilding out on South Park. I love it. Yeah, that's going to be my next series. What were they doing on there, Sherry? Oh, I think I'm just going to leave the face as is, like without coloring it in. We're just going to draw. It's funny and tragic. Oh, God. I remember when the South Park movie came out and that was freaking hilarious. And they had a whole soundtrack and everything. I want this little nose to look like. Maybe a heart shape. And then a big old smile. We're going to make this sheep smiling. The sheep definitely looks like he's on something. I don't know what, but he's on something. He's just a happy sheep he's happy but terrorized at the same time. He's got a look of terror in his eyes. I got to get some color in the inside of his ears pink. It's funny. That is funny. Especially the German. Oh my gosh. They were definitely one of the first non-politically correct things out there, huh? Oh, that's too funny. The sheep looks like he's seen some things in his life. I think I'm going to make my sheep standing up on his hind legs. They just look like big fluffy clouds. Maybe I'll use this gray actually for this. He's just going to be chilling up on his hind legs. Yeah, he has a terror in his eyes, right? It looks like he's been to war or something. Maybe I should give him some eyelashes too. See, that's what's great about art. You can make it anything you want. My sheep's got big, long eyelashes. Draw his little hoofs. Maybe he's waving at us. He's ready for a big hug. The sheep looks pretty creepy. I don't think I'd give him a hug, but he wants a hug. Maybe that's what he needs so he gets rid of that terror in his eyes. Don't sheep have little tails? He's got to get a little fluffy tail too. Well, I better color his body in. We're going to keep his face white and we're just going to color in the fur, the body. Well, thank you both for these requests. I would have never otherwise done these doodles, so thank you. These are always fun to do. But yeah, like every other week I want to start doing these doodle requests. This is like the second one I've done on YouTube. I used to do them all the time on Twitch. It's just kind of something fun to do together as a as a community, you know? And make sure you can see them. So what do you think this sheep's name should be, Theo? Since you requested him, what you get to name him. What would you like to name your sheep? There we go. He looks a little more friendlier now that he has some arms or something. He's not as creepy looking. But there is your sheep, Theo. I hope you like him. I tried my best. You want to name him Joshua? Okay. Joshua. All right. And then we got to put your name by it. Theo. 2/21/25. There you go. There is your sheep Joshua, and there's Dukester. Thank you both for those requests. So much fun. And I want to watch it. So there, yeah, that is too cool, Sherry. How fun. Oh God. I lived overseas when I was a kid for a couple of years, but I don't really remember it much, to be honest. Alright. That was a perfect little break from my painting. I was kind of starting to get sick of looking at my painting, but I think I'm ready to get back to it again. But there's the 2 doodles. Thank you guys for those. Now we're back to the painting. Dun dun dun. So I need to add some yellow, like a yellow line like I did next to the pink on these little areas. So that's going to be my next step. Here. I like to doodle and then do what? Yeah, heck yeah. I'll do one, probably not next week, but the week after. Or maybe I'll end up doing another doodle request stream next week. I don't know. But I do like to do them once, once every other week at least. Because they're fun. Let me grab my yellow out. I got this lemon yellow to use. Scooch this over. But yeah, I have a poll up if anyone would like to take a minute to vote on what you think how I should paint these petals. I'm still kind of undecided. I lived in Jordan for a little bit when I was growing up. I went to 1st and 2nd grade there. Well, I lived there when I was a baby, and then we moved back there when I was a little bit older. And yeah, I had a bunch of family there. So we lived overseas for a while. Mostly I just remember my school, honestly. I remember it was this huge private school, we had to wear uniforms and everything. And I remember there was this rap group, this Jordanian rap group that they filmed a commercial at my school. And I remember I thought that was so cool, and I remember seeing the commercial later on TV, hey, that's my school. Yeah, I wish I remembered more from it, So probably, I remember we had pet rabbits. Me and my brother each had a rabbit, and we were both obsessed with the Ninja Turtles. So we named them Donatello and Michelangelo. And they ended up actually being one boy and a girl, so they ended up breeding and having a bunch of babies. And my grandma used to eat them. And I didn't know that one until I got older. But yeah. You like them? Oh, good. Yeah, Joshua had a look of terror in his eye, huh? It was a fun doodle to do. Oh, you do? Yeah. Yeah, that's from my dad's side. He's from over there. I'd like to go back. Like, the last time I was over there was like 21 years ago. Before that it had been 10 years, and then yeah, it's been like 21 years since I went over there. I'm glad I got the chance to go because I got to see my grandma like before she passed away and everything. So that was nice. Yeah, me and my dad went for like a week. It was a really nice trip. I got to, see my cousins and stuff. I have a bunch of family over there. I've got more family over there than I do here. But it was really nice. This is a nice visit. I'd definitely like to go back. I just love the food. But it's very modernized over there. Like, I guess especially now, like, they love Western culture, so they have like clubs and everything over there. But yeah, I would definitely love to go back. Yeah, the rabbits and the turtles. Yeah, my grandma used to eat Donatello and Michelangelo's little babies. uh, Fun times. I remember that's where I got my very first bike. And it was like shaped like, it wasn't really a bike, but I don't know how else to describe it. And it looked like a race car. It was so cool. And we had like, my grandma, she had like a maid because we lived with my grandma when we were over there. And I remember I loved the maid. She was so nice to me. And I remember like going and hiding underneath her bed one day because I didn't want to go to school. But they still found me and I had to go. I just remember like really random stuff like that from it. Like, I don't know why. It's the most random stuff that I remember, but yeah. When I went back there the last time, like, we were going and like taking taxis everywhere, and the taxi drivers would drive so psycho. And another story, this is not when I was growing up, but when I went to go visit, my cousins took me out. We were going, like, looking at the little shops and stuff. And one of the guys, there's these two guys who had gone into this man's, like, shop. And I guess he was, like, being, like, pervy to the girls in there. And, like, I've never seen anything like this, like, especially in the States. But the shop owner grabbed this full-grown man by his ear and dragged him outside to the street and started smacking him in the face. I will never forget that. I was like, whoa. They wouldn't do something like that in the States. But yeah, I remember that very vividly. Oh, you have chickens in Greece? Oh, that's cool. So you guys have like a home over there? Like, with chickens? Yeah, the food is very good, Sherry. Oh my god. I love the food. That's probably my most favorite part about Jordan. I remember growing up, like, there's this shop and they used to sell like fresh sandwiches there, like gyros and falafel, and the pita bread was so nice and soft, and it was always warm because it was like so fresh. I'll never forget that. Their food is really good. I love it. She used to boil. Oh, it was the rabbits. They were rabbits, but they were named after the Ninja Turtles. But they were rabbits. And I think she used to make like rabbit stew or something out of it. But I guess she like she used to tell us it was chicken so we would eat it, but really it was the rabbits. Oh my god. Good times. When I was a kid, I could speak the language, like when I lived over there, but when we moved back to the States, like I lost it all except for the cuss words. I know some cuss words in Arabic, and I remember some really basic things like turn off the light. I don't know why I remember that. Just some very basic words, but definitely not enough to get around as a tourist or anything. Just unless I was going to cuss somebody out. Hey, Olive Arts, how you doing? I don't really know if there's many Americans there. I know they love Americans. Like, whenever they found out I was American, they were all just like, oh my god, you're American? Like, everyone thought that was so cool. So, yeah, they love Americans there. I don't know if there's many Americans, though. Yeah, good times. 3 more to go. Let's go. You know what? Let's throw some hype in the chat for Theo, because he's almost done with his project. What have you been up to today, Olive Arts? You enjoying your spring break? Doing anything fun today? Yeah, I'll have to tell you some more about Jordan sometime, Sherry. I remember the school was really cool. Like, it was like huge. And you know the stairs from Beauty and the Beast where there's like 2 sides, like that huge grand staircase, and it had 2 sides, like one, you know, a side on each, like a stairwell on each side? I remember the stairs were like that. And like they had a karate class there, but they would only let the boys join it. And then my mom went in there and like flipped out on the principal, and then after that they allowed girls in there, so I was like the first girl in this class, which was pretty cool. And then more girls started joining. You just chilling on the couch? That's what's up. Did you do any art today? Did you finish your glitch effect that you started yesterday? I'm just working on this painting. I did doodle requests a little bit ago. I took a break from this piece to do a couple doodle requests. I doodled a sheep named Joshua, and I doodled my dog Duke. But if you have something you would like for me to doodle, let me know, Olive Arts, because I know you requested me to do a doodle stream yesterday, so I will doodle something for you if you would like. Should go show up to play, right? Yeah, Theo. Sheesh. I definitely believe in ghosts. That's for sure. Yeah, she's definitely something else. Sherry. Definitely something else. Oh, you gave up? Oh, well, maybe you just need a break from it, and maybe once you feel, you got a little break from it, you'll want to work on it again. Because honestly, the grid part is the hardest part about it. Once you get the grid down, it's a lot easier. It's just trying to get that grid that's kind of a pain in the butt. Whether you're doing it digitally or traditionally, I guess. Okay, I got you. I will doodle a monkey hanging out of a tree for you. I'm just gonna finish up these yellow lines because I've still got yellow paint on my palette, and then I will do that for you. Yeah, it's been a really fun time today. I appreciate everyone who's popped in and is watching and saying hi, and even if you just feel like lurking in the background, I appreciate that too. Oh, maybe that was all the yellow I had left to do. I think it was. Need to go over it a little bit. Oh, I need to do the yellow on the stems. The stem and the leaves. Yeah! Let's go. Okay, and then a little yellow right here. What are you all gonna have for dinner tonight? I'm thinking I'm gonna have some popcorn chicken and some onion rings and some Brussels sprouts. That's what I think I'm gonna have for dinner. Okay. Did I get all the yellow where it needed to go? No. I missed these. Missed this side right over here. But yeah, I have a poll up. If anybody wants to take a minute to vote, I'm trying to still figure out what I should do with these leaves. Because I definitely don't want to leave them white. Some food. Here we go. I think I got all the yellow where it needed to go now. Double, triple check so I don't waste this paint. Well, I guess that's one good thing about using this paint that's in the bottles. I can just scoop it on to back right into there, whatever I didn't use. Why not? Ooh, tofu stir fry. Ooh, oh my god, that sounds so good, Sherry. Yummy. I've never tried to cook tofu before. And I've never had a black bean sauce either, but that sounds really good. You make all kinds of different food, huh? All kinds of different cultures like food. All right, we're going to do another doodle request now that I got this yellow down. Yeah, I still don't know what the heck to do with this these petals. And I don't know if I was supposed to do colors on this side of the thing. Now that I'm looking at this, I might have missed something here. I probably should have done some pink around the smiley face. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't draw any pink around the smiley face. Well, I'm going to do this doodle request and composite canvas. You know what? I used to do that, Sherry. I should get back to doing that. I made a bunch of different paintings with the leftover paint. I used to just smash it onto a canvas. And they're really fun to make. And you can draw on top of them. Here's another look at some of my doodles if you missed them earlier. Let's see if I can find some ones I didn't show earlier. Oh, these were the ones I did last time on Did a Doodle Request. We have a rabbit eating a donut out in space. And then we have a husky eating a chicken nugget. And then we have a dinosaur in a top hat at the beach. So just a couple of random ones I've done. Let's do the other we'll do the monkey in the tree right here. Let me scooch this over so I have some room here. Need to get a bigger table to work on. I don't ever have enough room for all my things. Oh, you're allergic to... Oh, okay. Have you always been allergic to all these foods, or is this just something that's happened over time? Because I was never allergic to freaking anything, like any food, and all of a sudden I'm allergic to... It's either nuts or honey. But one of them made my mouth and my tongue start to swell up. And so I don't know which one it is. Now I have to avoid nuts and honey because I don't know which one I'm allergic to. Has to be on Mars with the tree. Okay. on Mars? Making me think about this one. Okay. Trying to think about how do I want this to be, how do I want this to look? So I think I want to draw this to where this is going to be Mars, big round planet. I don't know if it's round, but we're going to say it's round. And then I got to draw the tree on here. Here's a tree for you too, Sherry. We'll draw some roots in there for you. This tree is firmly planted into the Mars planet. My brain went to mush there for a minute. Okay, and then we need a giant tree. I'm going to draw this tree like I'm a little kid. Remember drawing trees like this as a kid? This is how every kid's trees look. Just like this. Without the roots. Okay. I kind of screwed up on that, but it's fine. Color this tree in here. No, it wasn't raw honey. I don't even remember what the honey was on, but I know it wasn't raw. It was like on something. But I found out that my dad's allergic to nuts, so I'm thinking it's probably nuts and not the honey that I'm allergic to, but I'm not for sure. So yeah, I gotta find out so I can see. And then I'm all like, it was weird. And then I got I was all of a sudden lactose intolerant too. At the same time I had that allergic reaction. All of a sudden I was like lactose intolerant too. It's just within the past like year and a half or so this happened. So I can't eat ice cream anymore. Like I got some lactose pills, so every once in a while I can still have some dairy, but it just gets my stomach all screwed up. Like, even if I have a lactose pill, it's still, like, ice cream will still screw me up. So I don't really mess with ice cream anymore. But I love ice cream, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, it was probably the nuts because of my dad's allergy, I'm guessing, if I had to guess. But I don't really want to risk it, you know? Took Italian, Asian fusion. Ooh, that sounds so good. Man, I would love to come and have some of your food, Sherry. You sound like you know what you're doing in the kitchen. Sounds really good. Sheesh. Maybe I need to get more out there with the food that I make. I feel like I always make the same stuff. And it's all really good. Like, I love cooking, but maybe I need to do some more experimenting. The ghosts are done? Nice! Oh my gosh, that was fast. That's what's up, Theo. Are you going to post it to your YouTube when you're done? You're also, oh man. So you know the struggle is real, huh, Olive Arts? It freaking sucks, huh? Because all the good food has dairy in it, man. Sour cream. Can't have potatoes with sour cream on them anymore, or ice cream. I got oat milk, so I can have milk every once in a while. I'll have some oat milk. I like that. But yeah, it sucks. And it's just all hit me all of a sudden at one time. I guess that's what happens when you're getting older. Your body starts changing and you can't eat the same things you once loved. But it's weird, like I can eat pizza and that has cheese on it, but that cheese doesn't mess me up. But cheddar cheese does. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm just working on a little doodle request here if you're just popping in and wondering what the heck's going on. We got a request for a monkey on a tree that's hanging out on Mars. So I need to draw a branch for this tree to be, for this monkey to be hanging out on somewhere, right? Draw a little branch for him to be chilling on. I probably should have drawn all of this smaller so the monkey could have been bigger, but it's fine. Okay. We're probably going to have to use black for the monkey so he actually shows up against this. So we're going to draw him hanging from the tree. There's his little arm. This will be his little face. And then here's his body. I don't know what a monkey's body shape looks like. I think that's what's fun about these requests. He looks like he has frog legs. And he's got some big ears. You still eat ice cream? Oh my gosh. I'm going to post a video about the game. Yes, cool. Olive is like, it's worth the pain. I'm going to eat this ice cream. Like, if it's my birthday or something, I'll suck it up and I'll eat some ice cream. But otherwise, no, I can't do it. Hurts my stomach too bad. Maybe he'll be... I should have drawn everything smaller so this little monkey could have been bigger, but that's fine. It's hard to get these little features in on his face because I didn't leave myself enough room. There we go. Something like that. And his little feet are going to be pink. That's a funny looking monkey, but I tried. And then we'll color him in brown too. Use a light brown. I lost my chat in here somewhere. All of a sudden then became, oh, okay. That's interesting, Sherry. I wonder if that's the problem. Genetic blood type dry. Oh, okay. I know I saw something, was it when we talked that you told me about it, or maybe on one of your videos I saw that you were talking about, that you had gotten a message to try, I think when we chatted, that you should check out the blood type diet. I've never heard about that before. It just goes in. My stomach cramps hella bad if I eat that kind of stuff, Olive. If it was just like that for me, I wouldn't mind it, but yeah, it makes my stomach cramp like crazy. I can't do it. I tried to draw a cute monkey, but he kind of came out screwed up. But that's okay. It's the thought that counts, right? So I'm going to assume that Mars has a bunch of craters in it. And we're just going to draw some craters in Mars. He looks like a funny monkey. I can't have ice cream only with... Oh, okay. You only have it on your birthday too, huh? My birthday's in December. How about yours? Yeah, for my birthday, you know, it wasn't too long ago, I got a carrot cake and some peach ice cream. The peach ice cream and the carrot cake was fire together. But yeah, I will only do the ice cream once a year now. It's just not worth the pain. But at least I can still eat pizza and not be screwed up. Because I love my pizza. I eat pizza once a week. There's this lady who was making like fresh homemade pizzas in town and selling them. They were so good. Like her crust and her sauce was so good. But she's taking a break from it. So I haven't got to have one of her pizzas in a while. I miss her pizzas. Every once in a while I'll make a pizza myself from scratch. But I love Round Table's pizza. Their pizza is so good. What's y'all's favorite kind of pizza? Do you guys think pineapple belongs on pizza or no? I know it's a kind of a controversial topic. So this is supposed to be a monkey hanging on a tree out in Mars. And this is the planet of Mars with the craters. We're going to just color this in. You love it? Okay, I'm glad you like it, Olive Arts. Maybe I'll have to try to draw another monkey for you sometime. I feel like I could do better. I just drew the monkey too small. I got all focused on the Mars part in the tree that I kind of didn't leave enough room for the monkey, but it's fine. It is all good. Oh wow, since making the switch, I had to stop eating a lot of what's making me sick. I didn't. Oh, okay. So how'd you find out what kind of your genetics were, like what you could or couldn't eat? Maybe I need to do that. But yeah, it was the lactose intolerant thing for me because for the longest time I was like feeling really sluggish, but I didn't realize it until I stopped eating dairy and I'm like, oh, that's why I was always feeling like crap. And yeah, I kept getting sick for it was like 3 or 4 years and I didn't know why. And then finally one day it clicked. It was the freaking dairy that was making me sick. But yeah, it sucks having to limit the food that you can eat, you know? Yes, Jackson, yes. It's almost time for your afternoon snack. He always comes in around this time of day into the studio because he knows this is his snack time. My old grandpa dog, he's going to be 17 in March. He still runs around like a little psychopath, like a little puppy. Okay, now we need to color, I almost said paint, we need to color this background because this is the galaxy, but I need a different shade of blue. We need a dark blue. Here we go. Margarita, ooh, I love margarita pizza too. You like pineapple pizza? Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Oh, that's funny. I like chicken on pizza. Wrote a few books. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, how's it going? What's up, Amir? AKA Jesus? How you doing? Thanks for watching and commenting on my, I think it was my short about the fake bake cake. I appreciate your support. How are you today? I personally am not a fan of pineapple on pizza. I'm gonna have to go with Olive Arts on this one. I don't know. I just can't get past the sweetness on a savory thing like pizza, man. But I love like barbecue chicken pizza. And I love vegetable pizza, just like a regular old veggie pizza is fire. Some mushrooms and olives, those are my favorite toppings for pizza. Mushroom and olives. You're doing good? That's what's up. Where are you watching from today? I'm out in California. I'm always curious what's the furthest place in the world that my art has gotten today. So far, the furthest we've gone is Germany today. And yeah, that's quite a bit of a ways from California, I would say. I'm gonna have to look into that Dr. Damo? Maybe there's more that I can do with my food to improve my health. Yeah, I've been on a real like health kick the past couple years. Just trying to get as healthy as I can. We gotta draw some stars in the background, even though you can't really see them. It's fine. Well, there we go, Olive Arts. We've got a monkey hanging out on a tree on the planet Mars. What are you gonna name what would you like to name this monkey, Olive Arts? Since you requested him, you get to give him a name. What would you like to name this little guy? Pineapple pizza. You really don't like it, huh, Olive Arts? I honestly haven't tried pineapple on pizza in like a really long time, so maybe my taste buds have changed. Maybe I would like it now. I don't know. You want to name him Mark? Okay. This is Mark the monkey. And I gotta put your name on here. We'll put it in this magenta over here. Can you see it? Yeah. Olive Arts. 2/21/25. There you go. I hope you like it. I kind of want to outline the tree with the dark green real quick. But yeah, I live stream weekly on YouTube. Tuesday through Thursday is my usual schedule, but next week I'm going to be on Tuesday through Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today I did a little bit of painting and I did some doodle requests, which have been fun. Can I find the other ones I did today? I don't know. Let's see if I can find them real quick so I can show them. Oh yeah, here they are. These are the ones I did earlier. There's the sheep named Joshua for Theo. And there's my dog Duke for Ha Creative Mystics. And here we have Mark the monkey for Olive Arts. But yeah, if anyone would like to see more of my artwork or connect with me outside of YouTube, my links for my Instagram and Facebook and Threads and all that good stuff is in the chat. If you would like to see more of my art. Get these colored pencils cleaned up here. Making your wellness a priority. I love that. You got to take care of your body, right? You only get one. Be able to stay on the porch. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. And then the pineapple and the bread with... I feel ya. Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of ham. I've never really liked ham. I really only like bacon and sausage. I love to have some sausage for breakfast. So good. But yeah, that was a really fun little doodle request. Thank you for that. I'll probably do another doodle request stream next week. Maybe next Friday. Something like that. This is a painting I've been working on today. So I added in the darker blue and the lighter blue. Then I got the yellow added in around the pink. Made some good progress with this today. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, Hot Creatives. I hope everyone enjoyed their time here today, and I really appreciate you all taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me and watch me paint. And yeah, I will be live again on Tuesday at 12 p.m. and I might be working on this piece. I might be working on something else. It looks like the pole with the option on the pole is orange with highlights. So I'm going to be painting these petals orange and adding in some white highlights. But I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I really appreciate y'all, and I hope I will see you next time on Tuesday.